All right, here's another episode of 9mm versus 38 Special in short barrels. And today what I have is the Gold Dot ammunition, Speer Gold Dot. These are both standard pressured. And the 9mm is a 124 grain Gold Dot, and the 38 Special is a 125. So very close, very similar projectile weights. And both of these bullets do appear to be using the short-barreled bullet, which basically means that it's designed to expand at a very low velocity. So even though these are not listed as short barrel, I expect to have pretty good performance with that short barrel bullet. So as always, we're going to go through the chronograph, see what kind of velocity and accuracy we're going to get at the same time, and then we're going to go through the Juggernaut box, which contains a pack of bologna, 1 3/4 inches of bologna, covered by 4 layers of denim, followed by 1/4 inch of medium density fiberboard to simulate ribs or sternum, and into water jugs to catch the projectile. So let's get started with the test and see what we get with the Speer Gold Dot ammunition and short barrels. All right, let's see what we get with the 38 Special. We are about 5 yards from the target, about 4 yards from the chronograph. Let's see what kind of velocity and accuracy we get and what kind of recoil we get with the standard pressure Gold Dot 125 grain. No read, and I pulled it a little bit to the left. 839. 808. 854. 850. I'll run another round to get a 5-shot average. All right, another round. I'll read. 834. So my accuracy is a little bit to the left today. It's probably just me. This is the first time I fired a shot in several days. So, you know, double action revolver. Velocity's pretty modest for what it is. It's not really all that fast. 41.25 grain. It's pretty low. Now let's see how the 9mm compares. All right, now let's see what we get in the Diamondback pistol. What kind of velocity and accuracy we get. 1044. 1042. 999. 1011. And 1014. Accuracy is a little bit more scattered than I've seen with a lot of rounds that I've tested through this pistol. But really good velocity. We were doing about 200 feet per second more with basically the same bullet weight. So definitely an increase in foot-pounds energy. However, the 38 Special's hollow point was a much larger hollow cavity than the 9mm, and maybe that will translate into a little bit different performance even though it has this low energy. Now let's see how they both compare on the ballistic box and see what kind of damage we get through the bologna pack. Alright, we'll see what we get with the 38 Special through the snub-nosed barrel, what kind of damage it does to the bologna pack, and what water jug we catch it in. Alright. And I hit the denim. And not a whole lot of damage to the bologna pack that I can see right here. Now let's see what we got in water jugs. First jug, decent damage. Better than some 38s I've seen. Second jug, we went right through that. Let's see what we got here. Third jug. And we actually poked out the back of the third jug, but did not damage the fourth. That's actually perfect penetration for a self-defense cartridge. Between 3 and 4 jugs. Let's see what we got for bullet expansion. And what we got is mediocre expansion. Not really wonderful, but it did expand enough to slow it down. And if it would have expanded more, it would not have penetrated that perfect point of 3rd to 4th jug. Now let's see how the 9mm compares. Alright, let's see what we get for the 9mm, see if we do any better. We should. And I got hit with a little bit more water. My shot placement is a little bit higher low, but there's actually still denim behind it, so we did hit denim. And it looks like we took a big chunk of bologna out the top here and a much larger hole through the fiberboard. Now let's see what we got in water jugs. Very, very good damage in jug 1, a lot more than that 38 Special. Jug 2 looks about like jug 1 on the 38 Special, a little bit more. Jug 3, we have an impact in 3. We went right through 3. I can see an impact in 4. And no damage on Jug 5, so we caught the projectile in Jug 4, which is a little bit better penetration than what I see with a lot of cartridges. And what I got with the 9mm bullet is almost exactly the same, a little tiny bit more, but not by much. Very interesting. So, this ammunition seemed to be okay. The 9mm, it didn't seem like it grouped very tight. That could just be me, but usually I group rounds a little bit tighter than that. So maybe there is something to the ammunition not grouping very tight. The 38 Special didn't necessarily group that tight for me either. However, you know, I was just warming up with those rounds. With expansion, both kind of mediocre, and the 38 Special, what I can say about the 38 Special is not being a plus P, it leaves you wanting a little bit more to be desired. You know, it did okay for being a standard pressure, did better than most standard pressures. However, you know, I would like to add probably at least 100 feet per second to a 125 grain bullet out of the snub nose for me to really consider it to be a real good round. So a little bit slow. However, it was very easy to control. It was very easy to shoot. The 9mm, you know, out of 10 stars, I'd give the 9mm about a 7 and the 38 Special about a 6. They're okay. I hope for a little bit better, but they're okay. They did okay. So that's what you get today with the Gold Dot standard pressure of both 9mm and 38 Special 124 grain versus 125 grain. So as always, comment, share, and like, and thanks for watching.